Alright. Alright, collective. I have got tea. And I have heard in my head all day long, Chong, enough! Anyways, I have heard in my head all day long, every rose has its thorn by Poison. And it's this dark energy that was doing these. I feel like it's just this dark energy that has done a lot of bad things. And Spirit didn't divulge everything this dark entity did, but they got this massive tower coming, is all I know, y'all. I just deliver the information. And I was told by Source that they have been an enemy of Source for a long time. A long time. And I was summoned to bring my dragon cards out, my H.P. Lovecraft demon book out, and my beloved dead cards. Because this energy is going to be hard to unpack, but I'm going to get through this reading. Because Source wants it known that they're coming. And karma is here, and it's real, and they didn't win. And a specific message came through from Source. Justice be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. And whatever this person did with many attachments has been known by both realms. And I have never got an energy this strong. It almost made my legs go numb, guys. It was this damn strong. They haven't told me exactly everything they did, but they have broke a lot of spiritual laws through lifetimes. Through lifetimes, I'm being told. And they said this is the last straw. This is where it ends. And where it ends, the misery will never end. That is the message I was giving somebody, and it's a dark practitioner. I don't know who you are, but they said that you will somehow find this video. But this is a dark priest. Almost, I want to say not even a priest. It's someone of no principles. It's like a dark magician that has hurt a lot of people. They have hurt a lot of people spiritually. And their energy signature has been found. They cannot jump any bodies no more. Justice be thy name. That's all I keep hearing. I keep seeing angels and they have swords. Swords up, and they keep saying, justice be thy name. I don't think there's nowhere this person can hide. Whoever you are, I honestly would just not try to run and try to make nice with God at this point. Whatever happened and whatever you done, it has been tracked. Everybody knows. The tea has been spilt. And there's nothing that can save you at this point. That is what I have been told. So I'm going to start with the dragon deck first to see what the first defense is. And then we're going to move on to my happy woodland people because I like my happy woodland people. And then I'm going to move on to this H.P. Lovecraft book to try to identify what kind of demon you are. Because obviously if you got an attachment, there's some kind of demon inside you. But you chose. You chose wrong. That's all I kept hearing. You chose wrong. So let's get into this fun, happy reading, y'all. I did not ask for this reading. I was tired and I did a 13-hour shift and I really did not want to. I did not want to give a reading about a tower that was going to a dark magician with demon attachments, but let's move this along. Oh, hell. 10 of Blades, guys. I cut the deck and got 10 of Blades. That's like 10 of Swords. Alright, we got 10. Page of Crowns. I'm just now shuffling and picking these out. And then we got 9 of Crowns. Oh, no, wait, yeah. No, 4. Wait a minute. 6 of Crowns. Alright, from what I'm getting of these crowns, we're talking about 6 bloodlines of darkness. This person is associated with 6 bloodlines of darkness. I have been seeing 666 all day, and that is an angel number, guys. I know everybody says it's an evil number. Negative 666 is the evil one, or dark one. I don't like the word evil. It's dark. I like the dark. 666 is the demonic energy. 666 upright, positive, is an angel number, just so you know. I have it on my phone, not negative 666. I have 666. But anyways, yes, there's 6 bloodlines of darkness. This is why they want them. And then I'm picking up Page of Crowns, and I'm picking up this is a prince, because it's not a king. So this is a prince that somehow is associated with 6 bloodlines of darkness, and there's 10 swords. So we're talking, if we're talking dark stuff shit, we're talking dark stuff, guys. 10 swords, 10 blades would be 10 warriors. We're not talking heartache because their heart chakras are closed. Because if we're talking about a dark being, they don't get hurt because they close off their heart chakra. So we're talking 10 people. There's 10 people and 6 bloodlines and 1 prince. All right. Yay. Let's get this going. I wouldn't want to be betrothed to that prince. Whoever wants to be a queen to that person, oh boy. I think that would be a marriage made in hell. Laugh out loud. It probably would be a marriage in hell. For real. All right. You guys like my thing? Oh my God. 6 of Crowns again, y'all. I'm telling you, 6 of Crowns. And Strength in reverse. I just literally talked to you guys about the crowns. The crowns are here with Strength in reverse, which means they were overturned. You know, everybody says the light isn't strong. Whatever is done in the dark will be found in the light, but the light has equal strength of the dark. It's who has the more endurance and the pull and who wins. They're equal. They're equal on opposites. Equal on opposites, guys. Don't discard darkness. Oh my God. 6 of Crowns again. And then we got Ace of Dragons. This is a message. It's a royal message. And 6 of Crowns a damn again. How many? That's 666. I have got 666 and I haven't even drawn any cards. I'm just cutting to see a piece of the story. So I'm seeing 6 princes of hell with 1 message. And it's in a dragon egg. The prince. We already pulled a prince, so this is the prince. So either there is a prince that's here in the 3D. There's one prince that's somehow related to 6 bloodlines. And we could be talking about dragon because a dragon egg came up. So there's one dragon prince that's dark that's associated with 6 bloodlines. And it doesn't have to mean by blood. It could mean their blood has an alliance with their blood. So it doesn't have to mean literally they're of the bloodline. They're bound to their bloodline somehow. It's oaths. In darkness, it's all about an oath, guys. It's all about an oath. And I only know this because I read energy. I know dark energy, I know light energy, and I know that if the dark breaks the rules of the light, universal rules that the dark and the light have to abide by, you will be held accountable by karma because it's called an imbalance. If somebody from the dark does something but it's within the rules, they cannot be punished by the light. The light just has to deal with it. But at the same token, if they kill an innocent and then go and kill a couple more innocent and go outside their boundaries, they're held accountable by karma. And karma is something everyone has to account for. Karma has no jurisdiction. It's everywhere. It's energy. And karma is coming for this person because they broke so many spiritual laws. There were so many innocent lives taken. And they took it because they enjoyed it. Not because it was a battle, not because it was... I mean, you can be dark. You can have your battles. But they're supposed to be in your territory. But they went in another territory. Okay, my God, the 6 of Crowns again with the Hermit. And there's a girl. Okay, the person that's associated with the 6 crowns of darkness is a girl. I kept saying a boy. I asked who it was. It's a girl. Okay, it's a female. Whoever this female is associated with the 6 lines of darkness that have pretty much went against karma. And they're in hermit mode. They're a hermit. I'm not saying they are a hermit. They're in hermit mode. What I mean is they're in isolation. They're in isolation because of their association with the 6 bloodlines of darkness. Okay, let's move this on. Maybe this is why the towers, maybe God's protecting this one person that's somehow associated with oaths of 6 bloodlines of darkness. I don't know. This is crazy, but if this resonates with you, then I guess it's your reading. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I mean, I just report whatever energy comes to me. And this is the energy that comes to me, guys. And I haven't even pulled with the central energy that I need. All right, they say cut again. Oh my God, the 6 of Crowns again. I keep shuffling and this keeps coming. All right, 2 of Crowns are in opposite now. There's 2 crowns upside down and there's 6. So out of the 6, 2 enemies have been taken out. So 4 remain. 4, 4, 4. I've been seeing that all day too. 4 bloodlines remain that have broken the laws of magic. And the laws of magic, dark or light, cannot be broken. Cannot. Dark has certain restrictions and light. If you're a magician of the dark or the light, there's certain rules you have to follow. And if you don't follow the rules, You get held accountable no matter who you are. I'm being told that. And I would, because I've been sitting on this energy all day. All right. All right. Tell me, ancestors. Please tell me about the situation with these bloodlines. Tell us what we need to know. Please tell me what we need to know, ancestors. Because I gotta call on my ancestors for this one, guys. They're gonna be the most helpful for me. 5 of Dragons. We know it's a female that's connected. It's not, and I asked and a female came. A female that's in isolation is who came out. And this is here. Alright. Now we got the 5 of Dragons. The 7 of Crowns are here, and the 7 of Blades are in the middle with the 5 of Dragons. Alright, so there's 5 people here. And this has nothing to do with angels, guys. Nothing to do with angels. There's 5 dragons here. There's 5 dragon lines that are not associated with whatever this dark thing is. And I'm not, when I say dark, I mean somebody that doesn't respect spiritual law. Whoever this villain that thinks he's above everything, every law, karma, and everything else, there's 5 dragons that stand with the lady that's in Hermit. And this is only because they broke spiritual law, guys. I'm not trying to sit there and say that only God is the ruler of everything. I'm saying that there's a balance between light and dark, and somebody went one step too far. And 5 dragons stand tall against the balance. This whole energy is about somebody that is interrupting universal balance in general. And the balance and the veil have to be a certain way. If the veil does not exist exactly how it is and the balance is disrupted, everybody, the records, ancient records and everything, people's soul information is at risk. It cannot be done. It just can't be done. But anyways, we got the 7 of Blades that said here, this is fighting. I'm going to read on these, but this is 7 people fighting. There's 5 dragons that stand tall with the Hermit lady, which we know it's a lady. It could be a mother. It could be anything. It's a female energy that stands protected by God, by source, by karma, and 5 dragons. And I've been seeing 555 all day too. And we got 7 of Crowns upright. So there's 7 bloodlines of dragon, royal dragon, that stand upright for the balance. I think that I got all that out. Okay. Now we're going to read from the House of Dragons to find out what's going on. What is the tea? Let's find out what the tea is. Can you hand me my drink, please? All the way over there. All right, let's find out what the tea is before we go in the necromancy book. Because that's going to be even more fun. Because I'm going to have to figure out stuff here. But anywho, who's getting my drink? Because I've had a 13-hour shift, and I should have only had a 12-hour shift. Because people just being a-holes. And I do mean a-holes. Okay. Alright, now let's see how. We got 5 dragons. Let's see what the card says. All of these have different little meanings, guys. Just because I get a certain message, this is the actual whatever happened here. This is upright. Conflict is unavoidable, even on the best of days. This is a good sign to steer into it, have it out, and listen to the other one's ideas. It is likely you are arguing the same side of this issue. Getting into a shared headspace by letting each other speak. This is the simplest way to clear the air. Alright, well, conflict is unavoidable. Just like I've been saying when I opened up the energy, y'all. When I opened up this energy, I said conflict. And one person stands, this lady is standing to hold balance, but 5 dragons. 5 dragons see that balance needs to be held.
Damn it.
And there goes the beater. All over your phone. Anyways. That's conflict with his phone, y'all. That's confirmation there's conflict. The beer fell on his phone. Alright, we got 7 of blades. They say conflict's unavoidable. And 7 of blades. Let's find blades. I tell y'all, it would be nice to have a normal happy energy. I don't get these normal happy energies. I'm sorry that energy takes time, okay?
No, transferring 30 minutes of footage takes time.
Oh, I thought you meant me. He's working on his channel, folks. And editing could be a pain in the rear. Anyways,
not that you would know.
I edit.
Yeah, on YouTube Studios.
Yeah, it's easier. You could use YouTube Studios too. You're a YouTuber.
No, I want to actually use a professional editing program.
Okay, he says that YouTube does have professional editing program, but I'm a tarot card reader and I go outside and show you trees, so I don't need that professional of stuff. I'm a basic person, y'all. Telling you, going in H.P. Lovecraft books, so I don't need all that complicated stuff. Anyways, we got conflict on the rise. 5 dragons. I got the 7 of blades upright. On surface level, this card is a confirmation of a deception that you or someone you know got away with. But the bigger meaning in Westeros is the need for you to be much more strategic about your next step. This is not the time to worry about overthinking, overplanning. Get your team in order. This will take some extra coordination. So, conflict is going to happen because whatever dragon energy, and I'm not saying there's actual dragons like you see out there. I'm saying it's just energy. It's one of the strongest energies there is. That's all I'm talking about is that it's the dragon energy. That I'm not trying to have you guys look in the sky for dragons with wings, okay? If you could see into the other realm, you would see that, but they look like normal people, y'all. I don't want anybody going out looking for dragons, okay? Unless you're looking into the other realms. Alright, then we have the 7 of Crowns. So they're being strategic because they know that there's 5 dragons that are surrounding this female energy. Which is good. I think she needs the help. Then we got the 7 of Crowns. So let's look up the Crowns. Alright, well, I'm looking here. All right, 7 of Crowns. I just noticed that we got 7 and 7 and 5. 577. That probably is an angel number. Everything's an angel number, guys. You can look up anything and it's some kind of angel number. Anyways, the 7 of Crowns sheds light on an attempt at improving your financial situation. But is it actually working? These things happen more slowly than you may realize and require many long hours of hard work. To diffuse tension before it amplifies, take a moment to look at where you originally started. You've come so far in such a short time, too. Progress does not cease just because you cannot hold it in your hand. Look closer at the original rewards you had for yourself. Were they as realistic as they could have been? If not, adjust them using what you know now. Alright, this has to do about money. So, there's money, but no one's looking at the progress. So, somebody's come far in such a short time with money, but they're not seeing the progress. And this is not for the winning team, the losing team. This is for the winning team. The winning team has been trying to gain money, and they are, but slowly. The losing team has lost money because karma is not their friend. I'm making this for kids, so I cannot say what I want to say because I would hope to one day make money from this video. But karma is a B. We're going to put that this. Karma is a B. And karma will take your money first. And then take everything you like after that. This is why if you're dark or light, you do not mess with karma. Because karma is coming at you. And karma always wins. Karma always wins. Because karma doesn't judge. It's like the IRS, guys. If you owe karma, karma don't give a F. It's coming. And it's coming to get what it wants and what's owed to them, and they don't care who they got to stomp on or what god they have to go after to get it, but they're getting that. They're the tax man. That's what karma is. Karma is the tax man. Think of him as the tax man. I think of karma as the tax man. The tax man will say if you cheated on your taxes, karma saying, I know you're a dark magician, but really? You broke this, and that rule. So, what's the consequences? And just like that, just like the IRS, karma, there's degrees of it. If you know what you're doing, you keep abusing it, they're going to take away your abilities. Hands down, guys. Hands down. Alright, I'm just going to have my guy. Please tell me, ancestors, something about what we need to know. What dark dragon do we need to know about with all these demon attachments? Okay. Investigator Gumbo. That's where my hands got me. Alright. Alright, well, let's get clues. An investigator Gumbo. For one, investigator. They're investigating an energy. What are they investigating? Alright, this says serves 8. Alright, all these things mean something in here spiritually. And there's 8 here, 8 court thing. Alright, well, It says investigator, so they're investigating something, and there's 8 people involved, from what I'm getting with this investigator gumbo. It's not so much you look at the ingredients, you look at how much it serves. There's clues in everything because H.P. Lovecraft had more demonic attachments than anybody alive. And a lot of his stuff, he wrote a lot of stuff and didn't even know what he was writing. So yeah. So whoever these dark dragon groups that are trying to fight the other 5, there's 8 of them there's 8 of them, and they're investigating. All right, and here I'm not going to read you every single ingredient because that really doesn't matter. All right. All right. I think I got everything I needed from that. All right. So we got here. It's definitely some seafood, which screams dragon, because obviously it's a sea creature dragon. So yeah, this definitely is a sea creature, and it definitely is. This would be something that somebody from the other realm would eat because it's crab. So yeah, there's 8 of them that are investigating somebody. So yeah, put my book here. You never know how useful books can come. Everybody thinks books aren't very useful. My friend, books can be your best friend, or your worst enemy. Yes, they can be. There's knowledge in words. There's knowledge in everything. And before you go to war, you better have all your knowledge, or you're going to win the war, or you're going to lose the war. You're just going to lose the war. So before you go to war, get your knowledge together. Knowledge is the work you need to do. All right, tell me more about this situation between this fighting with this one lady that's associated with 6 dark bloodlines. She's somehow tied to these 6 dark bloodlines, guys. Jealousy will take you off divine path. Okay. All right, they're trying to make her jealous to take her off a divine path. We get it, guys. But you know what? Maybe at this point, switching sides to try to fix the balance and having one divine person, it might not be a bad idea. We're talking about these people upsetting the balance of universal stuff, maybe the divine needs to get involved. Just saying, maybe the divine needs to get involved in that case, because it's a big thing. All right, tell me more about this. Unconditional love abuse through betrayal. Okay, they're trying to make her jealous through unconditional love abuse through betrayal. So they're betraying her through love abuse to take her off a divine path. I guess it's all done. And we got the grass was not greener on the other side. And then true intentions revealed. This is just what wants to come out of the deck of my homemade deck. When I meditate, I always put these little stuff down. Okay. Tell us more. Please tell us more about this energy. Man, this energy's fast moving. Damn. These cards just flying out. Alright, these three want to remain, so we'll let these cards remain. The moon energy brings clarification of danger of a past relationship, so it's an X. It's an X that is a dark magician with a dragon energy. He's a dark magician and he's not. And then the grass came out. It came out again anyways. The grass was not greener on the other side. I shuffled and it just poured out. Then we got jealousy breaks up relationship. Jeez Louise. And then we got true intentions revealed, and I literally kept shuffling and these just fell out. That's a lot. Alright. I'm going to use my beloved dead because we're 36 minutes in. I'm going to close it instead of doing regular tarot since we did 3 from the House of Dragon. I'm going to clarify this with my medium cards that take out for my beloved dead deck. My beloved dead gives religion. Okay, religion wants to make its head out here. All right. This is about. I didn't even cut this, and all of us in religions here. This is all. Somebody is religious, and more in seeing it's traditional Catholic or Christian. That wants to peek out that energy. So someone here's a Christian or something. I tell you, if anybody thinks it's readings about me, I'm a tarot card reader. Most people think I'm a devil energy, so this is definitely not me. Whoever this is associated with, this must be who the person was. The grass was not greener. Maybe they're Catholic, but I'm a tarot card reader. Half the time they call me associated with the devil, so I'm not. I just deliver messages, guys, but I'm not associated with that kind of energy. I'm just putting that out there to all of you guys. I do believe in the light, but I do know the dark is there also, and I know that there's a balance. So, let's not get that twisted. Alright, now we're going to go here with jealousy. We'll take you off the divine path, and we're going to use the beloved dead cards because these guys will get down to the beneath of the situation than anything because I'm a medium and I see dead people, guys. So the dead speak through me and they give their message through the cards when I shuffle. So let's go and see what the beloved dead say about jealousy. Will take you off your divine path. Tell me, ancestors. Holy hell. Ouija. So there's dark magic. A marriage. Evermore. An act of love. Observation. Thank you, ancestors. Alright. This person, there's clarification of black magic, Ouija. We got, they want to get married. That's why they're doing this dark magic. And act of love, they're observing somebody. So there we go. We clarified jealousy. Right here, jealousy will take you off the divine path. Alright. Very interesting. And then we got unconditional love, abuse through betrayal. Alright. This wants to peek its head out. Love. Okay, somebody loves somebody. Somebody love somebody. Alright. Unconditional love and through, but let's see what the ancestors say. Let's see what the ancestors say. Alright. Okay, we got haunted, invisible in reverse, and love. Okay. Alright, what's unconditional love, abuse through betrayal? Somebody it's making it visible. It's not invisible that someone's in love with somebody. And they're haunted by it. And they're haunted by this. This is what's going on here. Alright, well they're in love with with that dragon lady that's in Hermit. Okay. Let's move this along. Let's move it along. With the happy deck. Alright, tell me more, ancestors, about the grass was not greener on the other side. Tell me about this. My ancestors are excited about this energy. Okay, things. Optimism. And then we got active love, self-care in reverse. Alright. Okay. Alright, they didn't. What I'm getting from this active love, self-care, they didn't try to protect themselves. They didn't try to do the inner work to actually care about themselves. And this other energy was optimistic about things. That is what the lovely dead are saying. So this being in reverse, hey, they had no self-care. The energy, because they didn't try to protect themselves. They were optimistic about things. That's what the beloved dead say. Alright. Now we got true intentions. Revealed. What were these true intentions? Alright, tell me, ancestors, what are the true intentions? This is probably going to be the bad card, y'all. My ancestors are crazy. Alright, communication is a true intention. To explore. And perception. Okay. Alright. The true intention is that somebody is going to explore communication to change perception. They're going to try to change someone's mind. That is the true intention. They want to change somebody's mind. Okay. Well, I guess when they went against this poor lady in hermit mode and broke a lot of spiritual laws, they decided that they didn't matter or something. I don't know, y'all. All I know, after a 13-hour shift, wow, this is a deep energy. I'm glad to get it out of my system. I'm really glad to get it away from me, this energy. Alright, the moon, we're going to clarify right now. The moon energy brings clarification of danger of a past relationship. Tell me about it, ancestors. Privilege in reverse. Drama in reverse. And driver. Okay. Alright, the moon energy brings clear. Okay, to this other person that they're trying to change the perception, which I want to say was this lady. They're talking to this is all about the lady in hermit mode. Okay, this lady in hermit mode that's being attacked by all these different dragon energies in the other realm. It all intercorrelates, okay? But they are in the driver's seat. They got out of the situation. The driver's seat right here. But they have no drama because they got it because it wasn't their drama. And this other energy has no privilege no more. You know what? I mean, you mess around with stuff, this is what you get. This is what you get. Alright. Alright, tell us about jealousy breaks up relationship, ancestors. Tell me about jealousy breaks up relationships. Alright. I'm gonna grab 3 over here. Alright. Damn. I got a final card of prophecy. They told me to take it. Prophecy, time, and act of love as is. And service. Damn. Okay. This is the end result, y'all. Justice has been served to the other side. They told me to, I'm reading this out. Jealousy breaks up relationship. They got, justice came straight to them. Alright, then we got service. This person in hermit mode was put into service by the universe. Their gifts were put into service. And this is where the jealousy came. And the act of love as is, they got to accept whatever love or whatever they did to the love connection, and they have to accept it because it's done. It's done. It's not coming back, and it's done. And then we got time and prophecy. This was done and this was prophesized at a certain time that this would happen. Prophecy and time. This was all put together and orchestrated by here. And then we have conceited. People were conceited in thinking, they were just being conceited. They were being very kind of uppity, thinking that it wouldn't happen and they could stop it. And it was foolish of them to think that. And creativity is a part of this prophecy. Somebody's on a creative project with good expectations. That's where this jealousy comes. And this is your read. So I guess if you resonated with this, let me know. And have a great day, guys. If you like this reading, it was the most confusing reading I ever damn gave. I've never gave a read. I mean, I just didn't feel like using regular tarot because I am a psychic medium. And I do, the dead talk to me and I could talk to the dead. So it makes sense that I can use my medium cards. So if you like that style of reading or you resonated with the energy, please put in the comments for me. What are you trying to do? Break your computer over there?
No, just this house. It's so fucking tight.
I'm aware. We're going to be gone soon.
God.
All right. I will see you guys later and I don't know, if you like it, give me a like. It's up to you. But I hope this message gets to the attended person. That's the main thing involved. And y'all have a great day.